Hello everyone, this is Filmmaker16, otherwise known as Nitkowski Jr. And I've been getting a lot of comments on my Harry Potter videos asking how I do some of the effects on some of my videos. And so I figured rather instead of just explaining it to everybody, I would just show you how I actually do that. So I am going to show you exactly how I do the effects for my Lego Harry Potter films, which pretty much goes for every other film that I do. Here we have a little Lego Harry Potter, one of the new ones that we've got with the new Lego sets. And this right here is a set that I'm going to use for a film later on, Harry Potter and the Death Eater Hunter. And so, let's see, I'll just set him here, make sure the lighting's good. Let's have Harry Potter dueling with Voldemort. And pretty much what I would do is I would just set up, have their wands pointed at each other. Hold on just a second. Here we go, make sure the wands are pointed. And here normally I would take a picture, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so now that I've taken the picture, I just put it on my little flash drive here. And now, usually, right now I'm starting to get into like Photoshop for my effects, but for today I'm going to show you how I use paint. So I pretty much just put the flash drive in. This is a photo I just took of Harry Potter and Voldemort fighting each other, because you know they're enemies. So let's see. Okay, so drag that out there, close that. And now, usually what I would do is I would open up this program called Earth View. So 100, there we go. And there's the picture again on Earth View. And now, usually what I do to make the effects and to make it come to life, I would, well, usually this computer makes me resize, so put it at like 900, that's what I usually do. Make it just a little bit smaller so it's not that big. And I would copy and paste, save it as, and it'll show up as like clipboard something. Usually what I like to do to keep things organized is open up a file, let's just call it tutorial, click on that, and you could save it as whatever. I'm just gonna leave it as clipboard 01, and then I would just copy and paste again, file, save as, and it'll automatically it'll change from 1 to 2, so clipboard 2, save, repeat again, save as, clipboard 3. Usually I do like at least 3, minimal amount of 3, but you can always just like do more if you want. Okay, so now I am going to go to paint right there. I'm going to go to paint, and I am going to go to file, open, and I am going to find the tutorial folder, which is right here, tutorial with the 3 pictures, and now I open it. Now this is where I make my effects. You are going to witness firsthand how I make my effects. I usually grab the little paintbrush, and judging by the size, I usually go with the medium size. So let's start off with Voldemort's one because he's up front here now. As we both know, Voldemort likes to use the spell Avada Kedavra, which is like a green spell, well, it's the killing curse, and it usually shoots off a green beam. So I will start off over here at Voldemort's wand and just give him a little green and make it a little messy, so because no beam of light is perfect here. Just spray paint it on his wand. Okay. And now for Harry's, he usually uses the spell to counteract this killing curse, Expelliarmus, and the way he does it, it gives off sort of a red beam, so I'm going to give him a little red beam off of his wand and let it meet with the Avada Kedavra spell. And now what I like to do is I like to switch over to the bigger one, hit the yellow to make the kind of like clashing beam of light as the wands just like meet. And usually I like to just like let it spread out, like sparks and stuff, let it spread just a little bit. Get a sense of messiness, and now I switch back over to the smallest one, hit the white one, and fill in just like a little beam of light so you know it's like a light. There we go. And switch over to medium size spray paint so you can fill in the large clash of light in the very center. Okay, and so there's the little effect. Obviously that wasn't there before, now you got the little spell effect. Okay, now, to put them together, I would usually transfer these pictures onto my Mac and edit it with iMovie because I'm starting to find that to be a little bit of a easier way to edit. If you use iMovie, this is how I usually do it. So I go to my pictures, go back to that tutorial folder, go to my computer, click on the flash drive that I just put in, highlight all these pictures, and just drag them all in. So you can just pretty much click off of everything, and I'm going to take the flash drive that I just saved the pictures on, and bear with me for a second. I am going to take my MacBook and I'm going to insert flash drive, and let's open that up and we'll look for our pictures. Here we go, all three of them right here. Just move that, put the pictures on your desktop, and now I can say goodbye to that. Now, okay, so now I'm going to open up iMovie. This is a project I'm going to be working on, Harry Potter and the Deathly Legos Part 1. You could look forward to that later on. But right now I'm just going to show you how I do my effects. Let's just call this thing effect. Just gonna call it effect. Create. And now you got like free space. So now, what I like to do is I like to try and find the 3 pictures. Just move it out the way. Put them in, down there. Drag this thing up. Drag it up just a little bit, well, just so you can see everything. And drag the pictures in. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, there's one little thing I forgot to mention. iMovie doesn't seem to respond well to BMP files. So what you want to do is switch it to JPG. This will pop up, say use JPG. Okay. Go back up here. Put the files in. Let them show up, and now double click on the first one. This little thing will pop up. It will always start off as 4 seconds. You don't want that. What I like to do is the shortest I put 0.1, and you can apply that to all, and also fix the little Ken Burns thing here, and just hit crop so the picture stays still, or if you want a shaky thing, then you can do that too. I prefer to keep the camera still as much as possible unless needed. So yeah, and you could pretty much just like, you can like copy and paste the pictures that you just took. And you can do that as much as you want for however long as you want, and eventually you'll get the end result of a moving spell effect. See how it moves? So anyway, that's how I make my spell effects for my Harry Potter videos. If you have any more questions, feel free to shoot them up on this video, and I'll respond to them. However many questions there are, just feel free to ask and I will respond. And thanks for watching my videos.